From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Ready now, Steve Cook. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Hey, stay hot now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost the game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball, and
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. At the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on.
Plays at 1 now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Cook fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Cook. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Reds lead this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Now
And
batting.
he's likely just trying to put
Shortstop.
one in play here. 0 for 2
Taylor
with a pair of strikeouts
Motter.
thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're up 2-0.
All right, one time, right here.
Ready for another shot now.
Up next
Steve
for the Nationals.
Cook. He started out the
Third
evening 0
baseman,
for 2 so far.
Steve Cook.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Duvall over to his left. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Adam
Now
Duvall.
batting,
1 for 2
right
with a
fielder,
double on his line
Adam
thus far.
Duvall.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right.
Striding in once again, Taylor
Now
Motter.
batting,
0 for 3
the
with a couple of
shortstop,
strikeouts for him to this
Taylor
point in the ballgame.
Motter.
0-1 count and the pitch. Whoa, right back at him,
There
and
it
it
is,
hit
turn
him.
two, turn two.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook.
Leading off
He's going to
for the
lead
Nationals.
things off in their half
Third
of the
baseman,
ninth as they try to
Steve
avoid the dreaded
Cook.
shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a
Hey,
few
like you
times.
can up there,
They've
huh?
just
No one
been
better.
overmatched by good pitching.
Here you go. Let it go.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their
Hey, let her
offense
fly,
going.
kid, let her
they
fly.
need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go, go, go.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper.
The right
It
fielder,
was a
number
flyout
34.
for him in his last
Bryce
trip.
Harper.
No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Anthony DeSclafani earns win number 7 on the season. Joe Ross is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Digging in, Steve
Batting
Cook.
third.
He's not among the league leaders in home runs,
Steve
but his total does top this ball club.
Hey, your pitch. See it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
1 out and a runner on second base. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped high in the air. Cook is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 2 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
They see it, drive it right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great
right
year.
Here, one time.
You think he's on most things all the time.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. The pitcher, Chris Bassett, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Come on, guys.
Ready on 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Cook.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Now in the box,
Leading off
Steve Cook. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Cook.
See it up and drive it, huh?
Hit back up the middle.
Nice drive, attaboy.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Harper.
Right guy, right place. Need you here. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Wandy Peralta gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Robert Stevenson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
So digging in now, Steve Cook, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Stay hard up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza has got it, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Digging in, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cook.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing.
Come on, big guy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you.
Hey,
are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two pretty smooth.
Striding in, Robert Stevenson.
Up next,
2 men on,
Cincinnati.
2 away here in the
Enter
4th.
Robert Stevenson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hot shot to third. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Hey,
Stepping
come on
in,
now. One time.
Steve
Right here.
Cook. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
Batting, third baseman Steve Cook.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get up.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the
Good
tying
feed.
run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Been a rough
Hey,
go of
catch up
things
right
at the
here.
plate for him so far, but his guys are looking
Right
for him
fielder.
to change that
Bryce
right here.
Harper.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Two out here and a runner at second.
Right here. Hey, keep it going, clutch up for us.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
No one better
So
right here.
striding in, Matt Dominguez.
Up next for
And his
Washington.
guys are looking
First
to
baseman,
erase that donut
Matt
on the scoreboard
Dominguez.
with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really
Hey,
shut
drive those
down
guys
so
in.
far
Here we
in this
go.
one. They've had runners on base,
Hey, get your
but
pitch.
haven't
No
been
one
able to
better,
string
buddy.
anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Cincinnati claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Robert Stevenson earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Max Scherzer takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.